referring to you under the reverse charge mechanism, supply of services RCM applies. Goods Transport Agency Services, also be called as GTA services. GST and GTA. Again, you have to understand here, RCM apply only when the supply not qualify for exemption. That's why I already covered the entire exemption list. What is not exempted, only taxable. If taxable, is it forward charge or reverse charge? Depends upon the provisions of the GST law we have identified. Therefore, I am referring here the taxable supply of GTA, which is provided to whom? To recipient is a specified person, provided to specified person, namely specified person means we have here the list. Specified person means factory registered under the Factories Act 1948, a society registered under the Society Registration Act 1860 or under any other law for the time being in force, a cooperative society established under any law, a GST registered person, a body corporate established by or under any law, or a partnership firm whether registered or not, which includes limited liability partnership firm, and casual taxable person who is obviously a registered casual taxable person. All we call them as specified persons. Specified person is a recipient of service of GTA nature. In that case, if it is yes, then in that case the tax liability arises here which is not qualified for exemption. In that case, GTA opted to pay under FCM, forward charge mechanism. That means the GTA should inform to the department well before the commencement of the financial year, saying that I want to avail the input tax credit, therefore I would like to make the payment of the GST. Please allow me to pay. Or otherwise, GTA also has the option now to pay GST under forward charge, 5% of GST, effectively is to speak CGST 2.5%, SGST 2.5% allowed to pay, but input tax credit not allowed to avail. Then why should be GTA opt this particular option to pay forward charge, sir? There may be his clients insisted him, hey Mr. GTA, if you are a registered person and paying the GST, then only you come to our place, we will give the business to you. Like that, the clients of the GTA may insist. As a result, this particular GTA is registered under GST and paying just 5% of GST, not availing the input tax credit. Otherwise, he has more input tax credit, then the GTA can avail to pay GST under the forward charge by paying 12%. While doing so, he is eligible to claim input tax credit. This facility has been granted to the GTA with effect from 18th July 2022. Earlier it was not so. Now it has been granted to the GTA. GTA opted to pay GST and forward charge, 5% no ITC, 12% with the ITC. In that case, the tax is not come under the RCM, is a forward charge nature. If the GTA says, I won't pay any GST, I'm a thumber, how can you expect to pay the GST? Hey Mr. Clients, if you are giving your contracts or assignments to me or not is up to you. I won't register, I won't pay GST, I will do the service the best manner. Are you willing to have my services? You most welcome. But I am not going to pay the GST. I am not going to opt to pay GST. I am not going to register also. Yes. It's up to you to decide. Like that, the GTA says, department cannot insist the GTA, hey mister, why you are not registered? Cannot say. Here, in such situation, it falls under the reverse charge mechanism where the recipient liable to pay GST, which is 5% has to pay by cash, electronic cash ledger. That means the recipient going to pay the GST under the RCM, not allowed to avail the input tax credit. However, if that inward supply of GTA where the RCM recipient paid the GST without availing the input tax credit, electronic cash ledger, through electronic cash ledger pay the tax, after payment of the tax, that can be allowed as input tax credit if it is in the course or furtherance of business and it is not restricted to avail the input tax credit. Then the recipient who paid the tax of this under RCM is eligible for him input tax credit. Now, here furthermore presenting in front of you, my dear friends, the option by GTA to pay GST under the forward charge mechanism on the services supplied by it during a financial year shall be exercised by making a declaration in Annex 5 on or before 15th March of the preceding financial year. However, for the financial year 2023, option shall be exercised on or before 16th August 2022 because in that year it has been introduced. Therefore, for that initial year only it has been granted to up the scheme up to 16th of August 2022 to pay under forward charge by the GTA. Meaning thereby from the year 2023 and 24 onwards, if you wanted to opt this particular forward charge being a GTA, you have to opt on or before 15th of March of 2024. Then you can get this benefit for the financial year 24-25. You want to get the benefit of 23-24, and in that case on or before 15th of March 2023 you have to intimate department. Then the forward charge applicable to you for the financial year 2023 and 24 on or before 15th of March 2023 if you intimate department, the succeeding financial year 23-24 applicable. If you intimate on or before 15th of March 2024, then it is for the financial year 2024 and 25 applicable to pay under forward charge. Meaning thereby you have to intimate to department before the commencement of the financial year, in a simple terminology to say, by declaring in the Annex 5. Further, my dear friends, if the recipient is not a specified person, in that case it is under the category of exemption. If it is supplied to unregistered individual which is not a specified person, qualify from exemption. This point we already referred to the exemption category. Apart from this, GTA provide these services in the following manner also exempted. Namely, if the GTA provide these services, especially to refer here without issuing the consignment note to the smallest distance, then it is qualified from exemption. In the small vehicles, small trucks, trippers, we refer these points already in the exemptions. So what is not exempted? Taxable. If taxable, it is a forward charge only when GTA informed department prior to the commencement of the financial year on or before 15th of the March of the preceding financial year. You have to intimate for the succeeding financial year to opt this scheme to pay under forward charge. Pay 5% with the ITC or pay 12% with the ITC. Choice left to the GTA at his tax planning. If the GTA not opted this any FCM category, in that case liable to pay GST by default falls under the recipient. Being a specific person, the recipient liable to pay tax. The recipient going to pay the tax, then the recipient has to pay the tax irrespective of his turnover. For example, I am the factory, I registered in the Factories Act, my turnover is only 2 lakh rupees. In spite of that, if I receive service from GTA, is under reverse charge, mandatory to pay the GST, thereby mandatory to go for registration. Procedure of registration even for forward charge and reverse charge one and same. Procedure of registration is remain same. You have to apply form GST RAG1 and proceed accordingly and append registration as a normal course of procedure for registration and pay the GST under RCM. While paying the GST under RCM, you are not eligible to avail input tax credit. You have to pay through electronic cash ledger.